The beauty industry just witnessed something nobody saw coming, and trust me, you're going to want to hear every single detail of what went down between two of the biggest celebrity brands right now. What started as friendly competition has turned into an all-out battle that has the entire internet picking sides, and the results are absolutely shocking. Before we dive into this drama, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss what happens next in this ongoing saga. It all began on an ordinary morning when a beauty enthusiast walked into Sephora with high expectations and a wallet ready to spend. Hailey Bieber had just dropped her new makeup line called Rhode, and people were lining up to be among the first to try it. The excitement was real, the anticipation was high, and everyone thought they were about to witness beauty magic. But what happened next left this particular customer completely stunned and not in a good way. The purchase seemed promising at first. 3 pocket blushes infused with peptides, starting with one called Sleepy Girl. The packaging looked beautiful, the concept seemed innovative, and everything about it screamed luxury. But the moment that blush touched skin, something fell off. The pigment was so light it was practically invisible. A gentle tap with a fingertip, and the color had already disappeared. This wasn't the subtle glow that minimalist makeup promises. This was practically nothing. Thinking maybe it was just one shade, our disappointed shopper tried another color called Tan Line, hoping for better results. This one showed a bit more pigment initially, giving a glimmer of hope. But that hope vanished just as quickly as the blush did. A few taps to blend it out, and once again, the color completely disappeared. For someone expecting buildable coverage or at least some visible tint, this was a massive letdown. 3 blushes purchased, and not a single one delivered what was expected. But the disappointment didn't stop with the blushes. The skincare line came next, and if anything, it was even worse. The products had this overwhelming smell that reminded the user of medicated lip balm, that distinct medicinal scent that nobody actually wants on their face. And the texture was no better. Instead of the smooth, luxurious feel you'd expect from a premium beauty brand, these products left a waxy residue on the skin. It felt heavy, uncomfortable, and definitely not something anyone would want as part of their daily routine. The lip products were the only items that didn't completely bomb. The lip tints and crayon liners worked fine, nothing wrong with them technically. But here's the thing, there was nothing special about them either. In a market flooded with lip products from countless brands, these didn't stand out. They didn't offer anything unique or innovative. They were just average, and for the price point Rhode commands, average simply isn't good enough. Meanwhile, something interesting was happening in the media. Hailey Bieber sat down for an interview with Wall Street Journal, and the conversation naturally turned to the fact that both her brand and Selena Gomez's rare beauty were selling at Sephora. The interviewer asked about competition, and Hailey's response raised more than a few eyebrows. She talked about how annoying it is to be pitted against other people, how she didn't ask for that kind of comparison.
Fair enough, right?
But then came the line that set the internet on fire. When asked if she feels competitive now that her products have to stand up against other Sephora brands, Hailey said there's space for everybody. She claimed to be most competitive with herself. Then she dropped this bomb. She doesn't feel competitive with people she's not inspired by. Read that again. She doesn't feel competitive with people she's not inspired by. The implication was clear to everyone listening, and social media immediately exploded with reactions. Think about what that statement actually means. When you're specifically asked about competition with other brands at Sephora, and you respond by saying you're only competitive with people who inspire you, you're essentially saying everyone else doesn't inspire you. That includes every brand on those shelves, every founder who poured their heart into their products, every entrepreneur trying to make their mark. It was a statement that came across as dismissive at best and arrogant at worst. The backlash was immediate and intense. Selena Gomez's fans, the Selenators, went after Hailey with everything they had. And honestly, you could see it coming from a mile away. The history between these two women has always been complicated, always been scrutinized, always been a source of internet drama. Hailey is married to Justin Bieber, who used to date Selena, and that triangle has fueled countless rumors, theories, and heated debates online. But here's where things get really interesting. Selena Gomez herself stepped in to address the situation. She posted on Instagram telling people to leave Hailey alone, saying she can say whatever she wants and it doesn't affect her life whatsoever. Selena wrote that it's about relevance, not intelligence, and urged everyone to be kind. She emphasized that all brands inspire her, there's room for everyone, and hopefully everyone can stop the fighting. It was a mature, diplomatic response that only made her look better in the eyes of the public. Yet even Selena's gracious response couldn't stop what happened next. One content creator decided to test Rhode products on camera, and what unfolded was both hilarious and telling. She joked about living in a Bieber household, wearing all the Rhode products while listening to Justin Bieber's albums on repeat. The energy was playful, almost satirical, as she tried to navigate which album she preferred. The whole thing felt like performance art, a commentary on how celebrity relationships influence consumer choices. Then came an interesting marketing moment. Someone promoted a perfume by claiming that Selena Gomez got engaged while wearing it. The pitch was all about manifestation, about how this fragrance has a subtle spice that makes you feel grown, how people compliment it constantly. The message was clear. If you want what Selena has, if you want that proposal, this perfume might just be your lucky charm. It was celebrity marketing at its finest, using personal milestones to sell products. But back to the real story, the one that matters. Over in the UK, something significant was happening in the sales data. Rare Beauty had officially surpassed Rhode Beauty, taking the crown as the top beauty brand under Sephora in that market. This wasn't just a small win or a close race. Rare Beauty dominated in sales numbers, customer reviews, and repeat purchases. Products like the Soft Pinch Liquid Blush and Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer became absolute staples, earning viral status and consistently appearing on every best of list. The success of Rare Beauty wasn't accidental or lucky. Selena Gomez launched the brand in 2020 with a clear mission focused on self-acceptance, mental health, and natural beauty. She's been open about her own struggles with mental health and lupus, and that authenticity resonated with consumers in a profound way. People weren't just buying makeup. They were buying into a philosophy, a movement, a community that celebrated imperfection and realness. Rhode Beauty, launched by Hailey Bieber in 2022, took a different approach. The brand positioned itself as minimalist and skin-first, embodying that effortless cool girl aesthetic Hailey represents. Her signature glazed skin look became a trend, and products like the peptide lip treatment went viral on TikTok and Instagram. The Rhode Babes, as her fans call themselves, loved the simplicity and the focus on skincare over heavy makeup. But here's where Rhode Beauty started facing challenges. The minimalist approach that initially made the brand appealing also became limiting. As beauty enthusiasts wanted more options, more innovation, more variety, Rhode's limited product range couldn't keep up. While items often sold out, which sounds like success, it also meant the brand struggled to meet demand and expand its offerings. In contrast, Rare Beauty kept innovating, kept expanding, kept giving consumers new reasons to come back. The role of social media in this rivalry cannot be overstated. Every product launch, every sales report, every milestone gets dissected through the lens of the Selena-Hailey-Justin triangle. When Rare Beauty overtook Rhode in the UK, the internet erupted. Selenators posted comparison videos, shared glowing reviews, and yes, playfully mocked some of Rhode's signature trends. The glazed donut look that Rhode made famous became the subject of memes and jokes. Rhode's fans fought back, naturally. They highlighted Hailey's fresh approach, the brand's commitment to skin health, and argued that while Rare Beauty offers more makeup options, Rhode's skincare focus was carving out something unique. They had valid points. The two brands serve different purposes and different aesthetics. But in the court of public opinion, especially online, Rare Beauty seemed to be winning hearts and wallets. What makes this competition so fascinating is how it reflects larger trends in the beauty industry. Rihanna changed everything with Fenty Beauty, introducing unprecedented inclusivity and forcing the entire industry to expand shade ranges and rethink who gets represented in beauty marketing. In that new landscape, countless celebrities launched their own brands with varying degrees of success. Some crashed and burned within months. Others, like Rare Beauty and Rhode Beauty, managed to carve out significant market share. But success in the celebrity beauty world requires more than just a famous name. It requires authenticity, quality products, and the ability to connect with consumers on an emotional level. Rare Beauty's messaging around self-acceptance isn't just marketing speak. It's woven into every aspect of the brand, from product names to the brand's commitment to mental health initiatives. Consumers can sense when a brand truly believes in its mission versus when it's just chasing trends. The numbers tell a compelling story. Rare Beauty hasn't just outsold Rhode in the UK. It's built a loyal customer base that keeps coming back, keeps recommending products to friends, keeps posting about their purchases on social media. That kind of organic growth and genuine enthusiasm can't be manufactured. It comes from delivering quality products that actually work and supporting those products with values that resonate with your target audience. For Rhode Beauty, the challenge moving forward is clear. The brand needs to scale up, introduce new products, and perhaps expand its vision beyond the minimalist skincare niche. The success of the peptide lip treatment proves there's a strong foundation and genuine consumer interest. But one viral product isn't enough to sustain long-term growth in an industry this competitive. The question is whether Rhode can build on its initial success and evolve into something bigger. The fan dynamics add another layer to this story. For many consumers, choosing between Rare Beauty and Rhode Beauty isn't just about product preference or personal taste. It's about loyalty, about taking sides in a cultural conversation that extends far beyond makeup and skincare. Supporting one brand becomes a statement, a way to show allegiance in a rivalry that has captured public imagination. This phenomenon reveals something important about modern consumer behavior. People don't just buy products anymore. They buy stories, values, and identities. They want to support brands that align with their beliefs and represent something meaningful. Rare Beauty's focus on mental health awareness and self-love speaks to a generation tired of impossible beauty standards and filtered perfection. Rhode Beauty's minimalist approach appeals to those who want simplicity and effortless style. Both are valid, but in this moment, Rare Beauty's message seems to be resonating more powerfully. The beauty industry watches this rivalry closely because it offers valuable insights into what works and what doesn't in the celebrity brand space. Authenticity matters more than ever. A strong, diverse product lineup keeps consumers engaged. The ability to harness social media and build genuine communities online can make or break a brand. Both Selena and Hailey understand this power, but Rare Beauty's broader appeal and deeper emotional connections are proving to be significant advantages. Looking ahead, Rare Beauty shows no signs of slowing down. The brand continues expanding into new markets, launching innovative products, and strengthening its position as a major player in the beauty industry. Selena Gomez has proven she's not just a celebrity, lending her name to products. She's built something substantial, something that could outlast trends and continue growing for years to come. For Hailey Bieber and Rhode Beauty, this UK loss doesn't mean the end. It means adaptation, evolution, and strategic growth. The brand has a solid foundation and a devoted following. The challenge is building on that foundation, diversifying the product range, and finding ways to compete with brands that have more established market presence. Rhode's viral moments prove the brand can capture attention. Now it needs to hold that attention and convert it into sustained success. The fans will continue watching every move, analyzing every launch, debating every sales report. For them, this isn't just about makeup. It's entertainment, drama, and a way to participate in something bigger. Social media has transformed how we engage with brands and celebrities, blurring the lines between consumer choice and cultural statement. What we're witnessing is a snapshot of how the beauty industry operates now. Celebrity power, authentic messaging, quality products, and social media savvy all combine to determine success or failure. Rare Beauty surpassing Rhode Beauty in the UK represents more than just sales numbers. It's a testament to what happens when a brand gets the formula right, when authenticity meets quality, when values align with consumer desires. The real winners in all this are consumers who now have incredible choices and the power to shape the industry through their purchases and voices. Every review posted, every product recommended, every brand supported sends a message about what people value and expect from beauty brands. That power has never been greater, and companies are paying attention. As both brands continue evolving, one thing remains certain. The world will keep watching, buying, and talking. In the beauty industry, that attention is currency, and both rare beauty and road beauty have it in abundance. The question is what they'll do with it next, and whether this rivalry will continue fueling growth for both brands, or whether one will ultimately dominate while the other fades into the background of celebrity beauty ventures that promise much, but delivered little. If you made it this far, you clearly love beauty drama as much as we do. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the latest developments in this ongoing beauty battle and everything else happening in the world of celebrity brands.